Kia ora from Aotearoa. It's Poppy speaking with the current 9th wave energy report. And this energy that we have today is a similar energy to what will be there on the day of the big solar eclipse that crosses through Nineveh and all these places called Nineveh in the United States on the 8th of April their time. So it's actually 13 knife today, and it's in the Death Trecena. It's the final day of the Death Trecena. The actual eclipse will be in 9 knife. Oh, sorry, the actual eclipse will be in 9 death in the knife Trecena. So big cutting away energies, big transformation energies, huge transformation energies. And today is also a day of, like we've reached right to the end of this Trecena. We're on the 13th day of the Death Trecena. And this is, an ultimate Trecena of rebirth and transformation. And of course it ends in the power of 13 knife, which is really about cutting things away, which will ascend us up into the next Trecena, which is storm, which is the great cleanser of our psyches, and it is intense. It's storm energy. So yesterday it was 12 Earth, and that was the beginning of the Harb calendar, or the solar calendar, and that was in 12 Earth, which is the maturation of our mother's dream, her coming into her own, her will prevailing through all of those who choose her and her ways. Now, her ways are free of psychological operations, of alien technology. And as I look into this technology, it comes with contracts, oaths, treaties, black magic spell rituals that actually have come off Earth. I believe that they have come through a lot of the Saturnian technology. They have most definitely been part of the Draco reptilian technology. And many people have even used that technology to manifest their own personal greed, their own personal things that have usurped the earth and her will. Because with her, things become material. Mater means mother, M-A-T-E-R. So when we are materializing with Mother Earth's dream in co-creation with her through all of time and space. Manifesting comes within the limitations and the confines of a closed system. And this is just the way that I'm trying to explain two different ways through two different words, really. Okay, so we also are in a 9-day phase, which is 7 road, which is contemplative, reflective time, where we actually get to see what our destiny roads are. And as we have transformed and rebirthed and released and cried and grieved and been through this Trecena, we will have a much better idea of what the destiny road ahead of us is. Many people choose politics and to align with the alien technology, and that's their choice. There's all kind of galactic or said galactic representations who use the same alien technology. The giveaway is, to me, when there's oaths, there's vows, there's contracts, and there's treaties. This is alien word spell casting, which is done upon time-keeping systems which are not part of the true space-time continuum. They are only limited through the Kronos, which is the Saturn energy, which has come to this planet, which has been put in place. The calendars were put in place. There was the Julian calendar, And then there was the Gregorian calendar, and there are other detrimental calendars which don't even acknowledge the sun, some of them. And they are inorganic timekeeping. And of course, out of that, you have all kinds of artificial timelines which create artificial realities. For a while, I was very attracted to the Mayan calendar, and for a while, I thought I was actually following the Mayan calendar, but I wasn't. I was following the dream spell, which they called the Mayan calendar, against the wishes of the elders. This dream spell was put onto a whole new time trajectory against the wishes of the Mayan elders, which created another artificial timeline, and again created more artificial realities. During that timeline, in very profound meditation, I had a vision of Donald Trump, golden and shiny, saying thank you to me. I have since found out that that thank you was more thank you for your contribution to being a satanic ritual sacrifice. And I have since discovered that 2 other satanic ritual survivors were used in satanic ritual in Donald Trump's presence. Now, there are all kinds of psyops. There's the white hats, there's Q, and there's Trump. But they are all connected to politics, which is something which is very contrary to the way of Mother Earth's will. Politics is an illusion. It is mind control. Government literally means mind control. So people will choose to stay with government and see it as their social responsibility to be very political and stay in these worlds. That choice is totally up to them. But it does go against the will of our Mother Earth, who, along with Father Sky, desires an organic world again. Prior to the patriarchy forming, in the 6th wave, which began in 3115 BC, people lived a shamanic life. They were in harmony and balance with the earth. Then the interference happened, the alien technology came in, humans began to be harvested for their energy and their gifts, and it built and built and built and built until we're actually almost like in a final harvesting time, where many, many humans have been harvested for their energy. Many, many humans have died and starved and been killed in wars because of these artificial regimes which run on artificial timelines, and their blood is spilt. And at the moment, much blood is being spilt in a war as they try to get the last of any harvesting that they can. So all kinds of galactic federations and all sorts are prepping people now into new treaties and new structures, but they are still using this nefarious alien technology to do so. And I can see it, and others I know can see it, that there will be a lot of pressure put on people to hop into spacecraft when they will be told the Earth is too unsafe to live in, and all sorts of things are being done to make it appear that way. So we all choose. Did we come here to help our beautiful planet ascend in a process of ascending our own souls? Or are we addicted and caught in the artificial realities of politics, treaties, vows, oath, Gregorian calendar systems, gateways, and astrology when it is used in its negative purpose? Because I know amazing astrologers who know the foundations and they know the roots of astrology and they teach it as such. showing the ritual potentials, showing the nefarious patterns that have been placed in there, and exposing those all to come to the fore. Reading the planets as they are now, based on a massive collective consciousness. So there are two ways, and the Hopi have prophesied it really, really well. There are those who will go with an organic ascension and rise up to balance and harmonize and be one with Mother Earth and Father Sky. And there are those that will continue along the artificial ways, perhaps be drawn into the artificial technology. So we all need to clear things through all time and space for ourselves. And when there has been a great deal of negative consequences, as there have been for people who have been used in satanic ritual and survived to actually be here today, there is a great deal of passion to clear everything right back through all time and space, through every dimension, and through the dimensions that are kept in secret. Now, anything that is kept in secret, that is not on the clearness of space and time, which to me is love and truth. And truth is not secretive. What is secret and done in secret, lies and deceit, causes hope and belief. And these are illusions. They're like the proverbial carrot that gets dangled in front of the donkey, who carries on moving forward to its own detriment in order to get that little reward that's in front of it. So everything that is done in secret is being exposed, and the new earth is a place of total transparency, total telepathy. And many people are finding that as they heal and resolve, that their gifts of telepathy are really coming back strongly. There are actually a whole bunch of humans on this earth that do hear people's thoughts and feel that incongruency between what is spoken and what is thought. Very confusing. So yeah, we can actually go through and release all of these things. So I have great passion actually to place these things where the light is exposed. My intention and my prayers are to expose the light on things like Trump and Q and the white hats, who claim to help SRA and clean it up. But I'll tell you what, there's been a whole lot of SRA survivors that have come out and started to speak, but not a single white hat has come to help them, even though so many of us have been suffering, bedridden, trying to get through our illnesses, clearing all of this way. So if the white hats were real and were what they say they are, one, they wouldn't operate secretly. Truth can cut through a massive amount of things all at once. And it's actually time for that real truth. It's time for it to come through. And it will. And this big eclipse, which will be on the 8th of April, I know that it's going to make a huge difference. Again, with these energies, it will be 9 death in the knife Trecena. And that is very, very, very strong energy. So the next thing that comes up that we are ascending ourselves to is into the Storms Trecena, where everybody's belief system is going to have a radical upgrade, no matter who they are. Those are the energies that are coming through Father Sky at the moment, and they land here through our hearts and through Mother Earth. anyone that is on the organic time-space continuum, which is what the Mayan calendar is actually of, and why they have tried to kill, destroy, and stop it, being one of the greatest threats to the alien technology, which has been vastly run from the Vatican, where they ordered the deaths and the destruction of the Mayan ways, the Mayan secrets, the prophecies, the temples. Actually, I don't think that they were originally secret, but the terrible genocide and regime over the Mayan people meant people rushed to keep what they did have remaining safe and in secret. But yeah, the space-time continuum is something that when we come back into organic and natural life, that is something that we return to, that infinite thing. And we do have power over all these nefarious beings. Judgment is called upon them, and they are being found wanting, and they are shaking in their boots, because enough of us now have called it to be. For the love of Father Sky and the truth in Mother Earth, the love and the truth, we are one, and so it is.